Hey, this is Lewis from SoFly, and in this video, I'll show you how to use Element Studio presets. So let's go to New Element. I'm going to call this Presets Demo and create it. And now let's go to the Design Controls. And instead of adding a control section, we're going to add a preset. A preset is a pre-made section of controls that can be reused. So we'll click Add Preset, and we'll see we have a lot of options from the drop-down. Let's choose Typography with Effects and Align. And now let's add our element to the page. And here we go. Here are our controls: typography with effects, all the typography controls, and alignment. And to use this preset, we use a macro to render the CSS for the controls in the preset. So just go to the code help. We'll see macros.typography, and then we pass in the path to the preset section. Let's go to the generated CSS and put that right there. And now let's go ahead and test it out. So we can make the color purple, and we can make the font size big. We can change the font family. We can change the font weight. We can do an effect. Something like that. And as you can see, we didn't have to manually create each one of these controls. We used a preset. A number of presets are available, and you can open the built-in elements with Element Studio and see what presets are used. For example, you'll see for a section, we have these layout controls, and then you'll see for a div, we have the same layout controls. For a wrapper link, we have the same layout controls. Anywhere in the built-in elements you see the same controls being used over and over and over again, it's a pretty safe bet that it's a preset and you can find it in Element Studio. If you're wondering what the name of the preset is, just go ahead and open up the element. So I'm going to open up the built-in section element, and you'll see that layout is essential elements / simple layout. Background is essential elements / fancy background. Borders is essential elements / borders. And you can look at the generated CSS here. Sorry, not the static CSS, the generated CSS. And if you just did Command F in your browser, and let's say you wanted to know how you'd write the code to generate the CSS for example, the layout preset or the background preset, you just go up to Command F design.layout, and there you go, that's where it is, or Command F design.background, and that's where it is. In addition, you can get code help for the preset by just clicking the curly braces icon, and in many instances, this is going to give you the code you need.